psycho chickens of cyberspace. Qigong in the park, baby. All right. Let's move these over here a little bit. Qigong in the park. And so, what is going on over here? Oh, it's trying to reconnect. Trying to reconnect. All right. Usually all my notifications are turned off. Let me see. Do not disturb. Okay. Making sure all the notifications are turned off. All right, we're going to work with our balance. First and foremost, Qigong in the Park 100-day challenge. This is day 2 of 100. Here we go. Working on the balance. 1 foot. You can always do this standing up next to the wall or bringing a chair. I like to get my feet grounded into the earth, get that electricity through the body. The sun is coming up a little bit late today. And so I had some inquiries on the old certified health nut business stuff. And so I just had to address, taking me away a little bit from you guys. All right, let's just walk in place, okay? Just real simple, okay? We're just gonna keep it walking in place, right? You got the grounded electricity. Hey, drop a comment in the box and let me know if you guys, where you guys are tuning in from, and if you can hear me, right? We wanna make good media for you guys. Good media for the psycho chickens. Psycho chickens unite. Can you hear me okay? What's Bill Gates up to? Hey man, I don't know. We're doing some Qigong. Qi means energy. Gong means... Qi means energy. Gong means practice. This is a energy cultivation practice. You guys, morning. Great audio. Okay, great. I like that. Okay, we're over on Instagram. I'm sorry, we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. All right, we're just back and forth. I have some lovely sand here with no cacti around here. I don't know if anybody saw me on Saturday night with my daughter, and I had these chamoya. I don't know what they were, but they're the beautiful cactus, and I was up there taking a picture because when the sun goes down, the light hits it so like majestically, and I stepped in one, a big one. They kind of fall off. They're right over there, those white things over there. And so I'll show them to you guys after. And I got huge, right, my foot healed so fast, miraculously. I was pulling it out. It felt like it was going to rip a patch of skin off my foot like that big because there's barbs in them. Nature's amazing, guys. All right, so we're just walking back and forth. There's no goat heads. This looks like this is some kind of wash here. Qigong in the Park is in the wash. You can't build in certain areas in Phoenix because it's the Valley of the Sun, so it's valley. So all the water will wash through the valley, and there's massive places where you cannot build. Otherwise, when the rains come, it'll wipe everything out, all the houses. So there's a lot of open space, if you will. All right, so we're walking back and forth. Try and hit those heels, push off the heels, right? Get the glutes active. We're gonna do some slapping as well, some tapping, slapping. But right now we're just walking, right? Upper is loosey-goosey and lower is pounding sand, right? We're just getting some energy. The walking on the feet, that's gonna travel up the spine. It's going to activate the immune system, right? And then loosey-goosey on the top is going to open up the shoulders and the neck, right? You can do this in circles. Who recalls the loony bin loop? Does anybody? I love the loony bin loop. The loony bin loop feels the best though on green grass. So you can just do this in circles, right? Let's get your body going. All right, here we go. So I've been doing some hydrogen peroxide therapy. A lot of you guys know I had that mold exposure. And then there's mold here too. There's mold everywhere. Chemical toxicity. So I've been working to keep my energy levels up, my lungs purified, my brain, and get that brain fog, right? Okay, so this is, chi means energy, gong means practice. This is an energy cultivation practice. Never underestimate the power of simplicity. All right, never underestimate the power of simplicity. And I like to say the antidote for complexity, as we've created in this wonderful world, is always simplicity. And this is a reminder of myself. All right, we're only talking to one person here. There's only one here. All right, so just a little loosey-goosey. It's easy, right? You can also focus on picking up the knees, right? Actually, let's do that. Let's just right and left hemisphere. Integration. Right and left of the body. It's going to harmonize the brain. You're also going to get the mechanics of your legs, your lower extremities. To build strength and power, you always want to get into your legs. And you want to do functional exercises that are going to integrate the upper body and the lower body. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. All right, shake that loose. Right, shake that, shake everything. Get that backside going. Okay. Now we're going to do some ape hands. Take your hands over your head. Take your hands over your head. You guys hear everything good? YouTube in the house. Hello from Costa Rica. I'm just in my kitchen in Chicago suburbs. Yeah, that'll work. In the kitchen, you don't need to be grounded to the earth. You're fine. Montana in the house. I love it. Lithuania. Man, what an international crew. All right, guys. Chi means energy. Gong means practice. This is an energy cultivation practice. Yeah, the old lungs and mold. I actually, you know what? I have a nebulizer. Bringing hydrogen peroxide through that. And the funny thing is, the YouTube video I watched yesterday, the guy had mold toxicity himself. So just staying healthy as much as possible. We're all in the same boat. Chemical toxicity, fungus, parasites, bacteria, microbes, mold. These are Mother Nature's garbage cleaners. Look at any building that's condemned or shut down. It's got mold growing up and down the sides of it. The mold will overtake it and break down the building eventually. In fact, buildings in the Amazon rainforest, the huts and the houses that they built in the rainforest when I stayed down there, they would only last for about 8 years before the jungle would just overtake it. So, you know, management of indoor spaces up here is very important as well. We have building managers, there's housing codes. And so, but one little leak, you know, this can manifest into mold. And I have a lot of clients because I've made a lot of content on the mold. So I have clients and some very affluent clients as well that have enough money to move from one place to the next. And once you get poisoned, it's a challenge to stay healthy. And if you read Hulda Clark's book, The Cure for All Diseases, Hulda Clark, The Cure for All Diseases, Hulda Clark, The Cure for All Diseases, she tells you, because of all the formaldehyde and all the other toxic chemicals that we're seeing in Ohio and stuff like that, a lot of those things, the VOCs, they're in the furniture, they're inside the house. So live outdoors is what she says, as much as possible, or move to an area where you can be outside most of the day. Okay, so this is called APANS. Tongue is on the roof of the mouth. Closing your eyes, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, completing the electrical circuit through the organs, up and down the spine, the nervous system. This is going to calm the nervous system, the autonomic nervous system. And so being grounded to the earth will also ground your electromagnetism, energy from the sun, the source of all life on the planet. We see lightning in our atmosphere, etc. We have electromagnetism all around us. And what you're doing is upping your voltage. You're taking out any kind of electrical impedance in the meridians of the human body. Neck pain, back pain. So this is going to open up the breathing apparatus by 50% just doing this. And if your breathing is optimized, then you can relax and function more optimized in any kind of stressful setting. You can be more present. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Eyes are closed. Okay, now we're going to do the Zen swing. This moves every joint in the human body. It moves the cerebral spinal fluid and the synovial fluid to the ligaments, the tendons, the fascia, lubricates the joints. This moves every joint in the human body. 75% of your weight comes up on one foot. The heel comes up here, so the toes move, and then you swing back here. Little gentle rhythmic movements. All right, chi means energy. Gong means practice. This is an energy cultivation practice. The purpose of exercise is to move your lymphatic fluid. Exercise is a necessity, not a luxury. So this covers your exercise bases. You do not need to go to the gym and do high intensity stressful exercise. In fact, most people can deal with de-stressing exercises. So we're just gently moving, right guys? Rhythm and flow. As above, so below is the natural law of correspondence. So when you have rhythm and flow in the body, rhythm and flow translates into your life, into your mind. And we all could use a little bit more of that, including me, right? So just rhythm and flow, just gentle rhythm and flow. This allows me to be more gentle, understanding, compassionate, flowing, knowing that all energy is just, it's flowing. Sometimes it gets a little stuck and stagnant. That's where we get the third dimensional. We get the rocks, right? The mineral kingdom. The ideas crystallize, right? But also we can get chemical stagnation. Stagnation, ideas in our mind. The mind stores tension in the body. We got a mountain biker right there. It's a cool little trail. We'll be doing this Qigong in the park. Once I get a nice little rhythm here, we'll call it out to the rest of you guys. So then you can come to Scottsdale, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. You can come out springtime in the desert. Springtime in the desert. Back and forth, moving every joint in the body, obliterating neck pain, back pain. This improves mental health, emotional well-being. Right? This is why I do it. It's my own medicine. Loosen up the body, make sure that I'm present and available for my children, for those that I work with. Right? The mind stores tension in the body, and we have trauma in the body. Neuropeptides do not metabolize, especially when we're younger. And they literally, your issues store in your tissues. So mobilize your tissues to relieve your psychological issues. This is a tool in the toolbox, guys, right? We use nutrition. We use movement as medicine. We use breathing mechanics. We reprogram our thoughts. We deprogram the nonsense, right? The things that are anti-life, that have been programmed into us. This is about the expansion, right, of creative ideas. We've created Manifest Destiny. It's gotten us this far. I do like to flush my toilet bowl. I do like to travel down the road in my car, but I've realized hiking in the UK out to Stonehenge, walking across the field, you don't need exercise if you're invested into the natural world. Right? We've just got a little disconnected from the natural rhythm of life. We've domesticated ourselves, which has made us soft. And from that softness, we get addicted to chemicals, whether in the food or the drugs. The food creates dis-ease, and then the drugs are supposed to deliver you from that dis-ease. But as you well know from reading side effects on any drug manufacturing label, side effects are toxic effects on the human body. Erectile dysfunction or even death. Ask your doctor if this is right for you. Right? But we all know natural medicine heals at the core level, at the root level, at the holistic level. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, swinging to and fro gently, moves every joint in the body, lubricates the tissues, harmonizes the biological oscillators, the mind, the heart, and the gut. So moving forward, guys, you can expect this sunrise mountain time in the Phoenix area. That's just, right now, we're after 7 a.m. in the morning. So the first hour, sunrise, is the best time. Sunrise and sunset are the best time to do Qigong. Qi means energy, Gong means practice. This is an energy cultivation practice. So that's the best time. So we'll be doing sunrise here in the Valley of the Sun. We'll be doing Qigong in the park. We'll be announcing the park so you guys can come out and swing with a bunch of other psycho chickens. Definition of a psycho chicken is that we all have the sum total of greatness and the sum total of darkness inside of us, and we are all expressing it accordingly in the moment. Even if we tell ourselves we're this or that, or we're not this or we're not that, right? We all have it in us, the sum total of greatness and the sum total of darkness. What are we choosing to cultivate? All right, let's throw the hands forward, get into our glutes a little bit more. Open up the shoulders and the neck. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. You're harmonizing the movement. Your ankles, your toes, your knees, your hips, sticking out your buttocks, pushing off your heels. Right? You've got that gentle movement in your lower extremities. And then you're opening up the channels in your breathing apparatus, your brachial plexus and your scalenes. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You can do the ocean breath, Ujjayi breathing. Scrape the air across the back of the throat. This activates the vagus nerve, puts you in a state of relaxation. All right, let's shake that out. Let's do side to side. This one I call the Nate Diaz. Get into a good horse stance. Push off your heels, activate the glutes. Go side to side. Get those elbows up. The stretch goes into the quadratus laborum. Over the ribs, right? Down over here. And it can gently get into the groin as well. The Nate Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Diaz. Get those elbows up for that Stockton slap, right? You can go a lot slower, guys. My inner metronome is so fast. If I go too slow, that's not where my energy is. I could put myself to sleep. I get bored, I'll stop doing it. But you might have to find your own pace. See Barbaro over there, man. Barbaro does the Zen swing like this. All right, which reminds me, let's do the Tai Chi opener. Let's massage those organs. Liver, kidneys, gallbladder, intestines. We can even hit the lungs. Loosey-goosey, right? Hit the old quadratus laborum. Kidneys, adrenals, eyes are closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Hopefully you guys have seen my new video on YouTube. 66-year-old Scott Brick. He's over there in Scottsdale. He's a gym buddy of mine. He keeps going. I'm super proud of him. He's just a lovely gentleman, you know. He had half of his neck ripped out. And and a bunch of his lymph nodes. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to keep lifting. I'm going to keep doing whatever's going to make me stronger. And he just keeps going. And he comes to the gym every day. And so I released the video. I wanted to film it because that type of, look, that could have taken that brother out. And instead of lying down, he's standing, stand and be counted, which is the essence of my second book, Brave New Man, coming out very soon. So watch that video on YouTube. Scott, 66-year-old cancer survivor, in the gym, benching 280 pounds. How powerful is that? Right? Getting those androgens up, boosting his testosterone with a heavy weight. And I like the fact that he goes through progressions. Through those injuries, you've got to get up to be able to lift that stuff off the bar. Somebody said, oh, he's not doing full bench press. Okay, fine. The guy doesn't have a trapezius muscle and a bunch of nerves that allow him to go down. And he's got to wear a brace just to get it at any position that he can. However, I know from watching strength trainers on the internet, just lifting 1,000 pounds off of the rack can activate the androgens, regardless if you can get all the way into a deep squat. All right. Tai Chi opening exercise, right? Opening the gates, massaging the organs, harmonizing the right and left hemispheres of the body. All right, shake that out, guys. Now let's do some slapping, right? Let's get the bottom of the feet where all the meridians are. Balance on one foot. This regenerates stem cells. You want free stem cell therapy? It's right here, baby. You want free mental health and brain therapy? Try balancing on one foot. Get on a Swiss ball. If your brain has to work to hold it up in time and space, that activates brain health, mental health. All right, you got your lymph nodes right here. Get the buttocks working, piriformis, glute med, glute max. All right, wrists. I broke both my wrists as a kid. So any kind of weirdo arthritis, start getting activated in that. All right, I got a little bit of arthritis from that black mold exposure. I got like floating arthritis. Just keep everything going. Be gentle on the organs, the heart. You can do as hard as hitting a steel punching bag, right? Bruce Lee, Iron Shirt. Or the Paida. If you guys saw that documentary by Sky Cowens on A Day in My Life. Paida, extreme. Releases stem cells. Stimulation beyond arthritis. Maori. Oh, there's a pain? All right, let's squeeze it. Let's do this. Energy. Big lymph nodes under here. 1 in 2 people will get cancer. Why not try this natural medicine? Go look at medical Qigong and see if people are healing themselves on the internet. Get the lymph nodes. Men and women, this is where our testosterone comes in from, right? The lower extremities. Knee pain, back pain. All right, head, face, gentle on the face. I like to do my skull though. I like to get a little intense with my skull. "37 bones on the old skull. Hit the jade pillow in the back. Get the nerve supply all the way down my legs. Smack myself in the head so I can handle it. Don't have to worry about getting smacked around in life. You make yourself resilient. But go gentle, guys. I'm Troy Casey, certified health nut. I have a little bit of an aggressive bent. So don't be me, be you, please. There's only one you, so please be you. Let me be me. Do no harm, take no shit, right? Balance, yin and yang. Okay, guys, I hope that helped. Shake it out. I hope that helped. Hope that got you guys inspired to go live a fruitful day. Thank you for the session. As a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine, I needed this beautiful reminder today. Oh, God bless you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. You know, I love it. A lot of my Qigong is self-taught, and I love it when I match it up with my other Chinese medicine practitioners and sexual Kung Fu people, and they, even the ball slapping, which is a little dramatic. My sexual Kung Fu teacher, he was like, kneading, rubbing, massaging, slapping. Yeah, it's all good. I was like, really? Okay, great. And now I'm a little addicted to the ball slapping. And if you guys haven't seen me on, Netflix, please tune in over there. Chad and JT Go Deep on Netflix. And you guys should get a good laugh. Chad and JT Go Deep on Netflix. Episode 5, Stokers Unite. I got, I think it's like a 7 to 10 minute clip in there. And then they announced me on the first episode at the city council. My guru from Venice, Troy, we were doing the butthole sunning. It was hilarious. Hey, you guys need to provide us an area where we can do butthole sunning legally. It was great. It was great. Get your breath right. Widen on the inhale, narrow on the exhale. No shoulder movement. Yes, work on your breathing mechanics always and forever, right? One question, what do you do with sexual energy when you don't have a wife? Are you married now? No, I'm not married. And I channel my sexual energy into my business and into my spiritual life. So, greetings from the Holy Land. Hey, Mark, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you get any, good juju out of this, come and visit me here in the Valley of the Sun. We'll be doing Qigong in the park for the next 100 days at least. Should be doing any of this if I just injured my knee yesterday. Someone told me it's likely a meniscus tear or strain. Yeah, so slow down and do these things so gently that it doesn't exacerbate your knee situation. Chattanooga, Tennessee in the house. Costa Rica, Holland. I love that, the Dutch connection. Chicago, Pittsburgh. Central Illinois in the house. Yo, chicken soup or chicken poop? This is some homemade goodness, brother. Tony Shep in the house. Oh, I'll have to watch that. Yeah, watch my video on YouTube with Scott. I did, he's a 66-year-old cancer survivor. He's back in the gym. So inspiring. Please share it with, anybody that is living a sedentary lifestyle. It's never too late, right? It's never too late to change, your exercise regime or get back into the gym. Thank you. Haven't done Qigong in years. Awesome. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Beard looks good. Can trust you again. The beard is so funny. It brings so much out in other people, right? You shouldn't have the beard. You look like a homeless guy. You should shave. Or, when I shave, they're like, you shaved. I don't trust you anymore. I'm like, you can't win. And the growing out of the beard for me is just stop caring about the aesthetics, so much. I used to prep for all my photo shoots as a Versace model and then as an actor, and I would have a coiffed hairdo and look all classic and, clean shaven for photo shoots and stuff. And I'm just like, that's part of a slavery mechanism, right? I like the yogi, give a fuck, beard and hair. I actually like my Indian braids, my gangster braids. And so they're not completely ready to come back online, but almost. And so thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys. I like a beautiful beard. That's great. Thank you, Marcella Hutton. Thank you guys all on YouTube. Everybody, hello from New Mexico. I'm so happy to be starting my day with you and Qigong in the park. I love it. God blessings for all. Awesome. Blessings to everyone. The genital hair is the same size. What is it called on Netflix? Chad and JT Go Deep, episode 5. You'll find me on there, and you'll find them talking about me on episode 1. Chad and JT Go Deep on Netflix, guys. Chad and JT Go Deep on Netflix. And so, Chad and JT Go Deep on Netflix, episode 5, Stokers Unite is the name of it. That's all I do is sit around and smoke weed after I got a bit TBI jumping into a bucket loader going 35 miles an hour in wheelchair. Well, all right. I appreciate you guys. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Good to see you, Jamie. Yes, we're going to be doing just after sunrise here, Mountain Time in Phoenix, which is just after 7 a.m. I will be as consistent as possible. And then after daylight savings kicks in, I think next month, it'll be around 6 a.m. And it'll start going towards 5 as summer creeps in. It'll be 100 degrees here when the sun comes up. I did it last year here. So we got our work cut out for us, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Adicio in Switzerland. I love that. Yo, smash that like button before you go. Let's break the algorithm. Joining you from Sedona, Troy. Hey, Sterling West in the house. I love you, bro. You're such an awesome man. Give my love to June. Let me know when you do a day in the Holy Land. Yeah, I will. I'll let you guys know, but I'll have to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning to get up there. But I will. I'll get up there. I did the Holy Land the other day. And so, check me out on Netflix, guys. Chad and JT Go Deep. Chad and JT Go Deep. Episode 5, Stokers Unite. We got all the certified health nuttery on there. And God bless you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please share my video of Scott, the 66-year-old cancer survivor that's still in the gym, benching 280 pounds. It's going to help a lot of people. So please spread that video. If you get inspired, share it everywhere. Twitter and Instagram story. Screenshot it or whatever. I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.